Hello, welcome back to our channel Tab Spot. Hope you'll like the video. Everybody, we hope you are having an amazing day today. If you're a fan of Yellowstone, like us, there is no chance that your heart doesn't melt over the love story of Beth and Rip. They are like the modern Wuthering Heights couple with a tiny difference. They are both Heathcliff. Of course, when you think through it realistically, it's perhaps one of the most toxic kinds of relationships that one can ever end up in. But when you are consuming it in a healthy way through a certain media, such as a TV show, that it's a great delight to watch. It's dark, twisted, and yet also extremely romantic. As you know, the fact that these two are made for each other and there is no way that they would be with someone else. Naturally, even though each season of Yellowstone has lots of political intrigues, family drama, and character studies, we cannot help but to expect multiple romantic scenes from our favorite couple, Beth and Rip. For instance, seeing the two Gettings finally married after all these years have made our eyes tear up. Similarly, whenever we watch them having an intimate talk in bed, we are rooting for their relationship and wish that they would get the happiness they deserve. Of course, in the Yellowstone universe, there is no such thing as happiness. There might be some moments when some characters are not unhappy per se, but we are yet to get a truly happy character who is not gripped by the anxiety-rushing drama of living in Montana. Understandably, we don't anticipate a happy ending for Rip and Beth either. In fact, we expect one of them to say goodbye to the series at the most unexpected moment, leaving the other party in sorrow. To be honest, we believe that unexpected moment will hit us at the season final of Season 5 with the brutal killing of Rip. Why do we think that Rip will die in Season 5? Well, because this is the season that we finally got invested in the two's relationship as they got married. According to Cole Hauser, who plays the part of Rip, the marriage didn't change much in the couple's life. Adam don't think much has changed when it comes to them being a couple. I mean, they've been a couple since they met each other at 12 and 13 years old. But I think what Taylor wrote this year, which is wonderful, is some stuff that comes up in the past when it comes to Beth and what she's dealing with. Certainly in the first episode you see that. But once again, Rip is there not only as a rock, but as a friend and her lover. I think it's just more of him being the man that she's always wanted. I love playing that guy. He's just solid when it comes to her, he said in a recent interview. Although we get that we disagree with him on a psychological level and argue that marriage has changed many things in Beth's mind regarding their romance. We have multiple flashback scenes as Beth goes through their entire relationship and faces the mistakes she had. It's like seeing your whole life passing in front of your eyes before the very moment of death. Because of these memories haunting her, Beth is in a constant apologetic mood, seeking confirmation from Rip that he is not blaming her for their late romance. It's true that they have been in love with one another since they were basically children, but it took them decades to finally come together for real, mostly because of Beth's unreasonable, proud attitude. Now, getting married to him and appreciating him for who he has made, Beth realized that she has been unfair to him for all those years. The fact that she cannot have a child also creates a sense of guilt in her, and we believe this is one of the reasons why he feels apologetic to Rip. All these combined, we believe Yellowstone Season 5 will be the one when we see Duttons hit by a family tragedy with the loss of a crucial figure for them. Of course, this figure can be any one of them, but in our opinion, this is the show of the Duttons at its heart, and thus, the important thing is to depict how Duttons feel over certain things. Therefore, rather than killing Duttons, killing a beloved one for them seems much more convenient to make sure they suffer. Therefore, in our opinion, Rip is the perfect candidate to establish that suffering. We should also mention that in our opinion, Beth will be the reason why Rip is killed. We believe the death in Yellowstone Season 5 will come from market equities, the biggest enemy of the Duttons. Since market equities executives have a personal grudge against Beth, it would be wiser to hurt her particularly. They are also joining forces with Jamie, who hates Beth so much. We believe Jamie will direct market equities to kill Rip with the intention of hurting Beth. In this way, both market equities and Jamie will be able to take their revenge and put Duttons into a horrible position. The fact that Rip is the toughest man on the show and seems like the least likely one to die will make it even more exciting to watch. Now the question is Jamie able to commit such a major crime? Well, in Season 4, we watched him kill his biological father with his own hands. So if you don't think he would have any trouble causing the killing of his enemy's husband, what are your thoughts on Beth and Rip? Do you think Rip would sacrifice himself to protect Beth? Let us know what you think in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the video. Thank you for watching. See you soon.